I'm Bridget, and today I'm going to show you how to infuse some oil with garlic. So the things you're going to need, of course, are some garlic. You don't need a whole head of garlic. All you need are just a few cloves. So just take one, peel a few cloves off, 2 or 3, and of course some oil. I use olive oil, but you could also use coconut oil. Olive oil just seems to work the best for me. And you're going to do this the same way you would do this if you were going to infuse some oil for cooking, but we're just going to use it for medicinal purposes instead of cooking. You can also eat it. So I have already crushed 2 of these garlic. I'm going to crush the other one, and you really want to crush those good. You want to let it sit for a minute or 2 before you throw it into your pan. That helps to let the allicin, which is all the good stuff in the garlic, that's really what you use, all those juices to kind of flow. Someone once said it's kind of like a glow stick, how you pop a glow stick and shake it up, and that's what makes it glow. Same way with garlic. The allicin is the oil in there. When you crush it, it releases those into the garlic, and that's really what you want to use because that's what's going to help you. So we've crushed those, and I've let these sit for a minute or 2. I'm going to peel them, and once I get those peeled, I'm just going to throw them into the pot. Crushing it also helps to peel it. If you crush it real good, take out some anger there, frustrations from the day on that, and then you can just throw those into the pot or your pan. Get all these done. Then we're going to take the olive oil, and really you only need a couple of tablespoons full, and we are going to pour that into here. Now, I don't measure on this, I just kind of guess and look at it, but a couple of tablespoons full is all you need. Just kind of cover the bottom of the pan and get your garlic covered. Then you're going to turn it on low. You don't want to cook the garlic. All you want to do is to infuse the oil with the allicin from the garlic. So I'm going to turn it on very low and let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then after that it's ready to use. And we use this all the time. I use this for ear drops if my kids have a sore ear or if I think they're getting an ear infection, and I'll use that in there. The warm oil actually makes it feel better too. But you can do your own research in some books and see, because garlic is so good. It has so many antiviral and antibacterial qualities, so it's good for a lot of things. I'll also use this as a chest rub sometimes, or on their feet. So it's good for a lot of different things. But once you let it cook for about 10 minutes, and then you're going to want to strain it off, because especially if you are going to use it as an ear drop, you don't want to put the pieces of garlic in their ear and stop their ear up, obviously. So just a cheesecloth or some kind of good strainer to strain that off, just to make sure you didn't have any little pieces of garlic in there. And I'll usually put it in something like this, a bottle, but you can use a cup, a bowl, anything, and have a dropper with this one, so it makes it real nice and easy. That way I can just use a drop or 2 in each ear, and that's how we personally use it. Again, do your own research, because garlic is great for a lot of things. And then of course if you're going to use it for a chest rub or something, then just grab a handful of it, get some on your fingers and rub it on there. You really don't even have to strain it that much for that. Just make sure you do let it cool. You want it warm, but you don't want to burn whoever you're putting it on or yourself. And that's really all there is to it. So again, just make sure you don't have to use the head. Make sure it's crushed and peeled. Let it sit there and strain it off, and you have a garlic oil. And I will usually keep this for a couple of days, as long as we're feeling sick. I might use it, but then I'll pour it out, and next time we get sick or something, or we start to have the sniffles, I'll make some more. I don't usually keep it that long, because it would be fine. It wouldn't hurt you. You could definitely eat with it after that, just like you would if you were using it to cook with. But when you're using it medicinally, you want herbs that are very potent and strong, and after a while it's not going to be as strong as if it were when you first made it. So that's why I only keep it for a couple of days, just so that it's as strong as it possibly can. And there you go. Now you have your own garlic oil. So look it up and see what all you can do with it.